Hello YouTube, my name's Hank. This is my first video on my channel, so enjoy. And as of right now that I'm recording this, I don't know how to use the YouTube video editor. I've never made a video, I've never done any video editing or anything like that, other than maybe changing some filters on Instagram. That's about all I've ever done. Let's get started. So a little bit about me. I'm in my 20s. Um, Born and raised in Missouri. After graduation, I decided, I'm gonna get out, do something different. So, a couple months after graduation, I packed my stuff. Actually, hold on, May to June. It was about a month after graduation. Packed my stuff and I headed up to Michigan, and that's where been living since. Got a nice job. It pays the bills. That's actually why I'm starting this YouTube channel, is because I think this is going to help me progress, I guess would be the correct term, as far as, pursuing my dream. And it might even help, other people, even if it helps even one person, to stand up and say, okay, I don't want to work the 9 to 5 anymore. I want to pursue my dream, Hey, that's good. That's what I believe in. There's people who will take pride in working the 9 to 5, and they'll work the 9 to 5 the rest of their life. And there's people who are, gonna basically say, I'm done. I don't want to do this 9 to 5 anymore, even though I make good money. I want to follow my dream, and whatever that dream may be. You just gotta find out what you want to do and stick to it. And that brings me to my next one. What is my note? Why do I want to do YouTube? Hope I know how to use the editing tool, because if not, this is going to be a very atrocious video. So, but why I want to make a YouTube, that was kind of already stated a little bit, but the other side of it would be, my dream. And my dream to me is I would like to at least put myself in a position to try out for the Olympics, specifically running the 400 hurdles. So that's the goal looks huge, but I think it's attainable. Anything you set your mind to is attainable. So that's where I am right now. Next one, inspiration. I had always kicked it around about doing YouTube, but I've always been like the the quiet, shy kind of. I'll stay in the back. I don't really want to put my face out there on YouTube or anything like that. Unless you're my friend, if we're friends and stuff like that, then yeah, I'm not really too quiet or anything like that. I'm more my open, goofy self. But it's getting, I'm opening up more like this. I probably don't look at the camera enough or something like that. But yeah, that's yeah, oh well. But my inspiration is the biggest factor was my brother. He recently was diagnosed, I think, either the end of last year or the beginning of this year. He was diagnosed, I think, with uh, bipolar depression or bipolar disorder. I'm not too sure what the difference between them is, but that and I think ADHD. And that was something he grew up. He didn't know he had it all his life. I didn't know he had it all his life. My mom, my sister, we didn't know anything. So once I started seeing him do the YouTube videos, I was like, you know, when you watch YouTube, like another person I really like following is Robert Frank. You see him, he does all these videos, he's got all these followers and everything. You kind of set them up here on a pedestal up here, whereas my brother is still down here where I am, just an average Joe. We're going to work, we pay our bills, grocery shop and stuff like that. And to see somebody down here with me do it, that just is like, I don't know, it just makes me feel like, I can do it too. But it's a different feeling than, when you see a person up here doing it versus a person down here. So that's the reason that I sat down, opened up my laptop, and I'm recording as we speak. And we are at, I think, 5 minutes right now. Yep, there's 5 minutes. Also, I don't know how long this video should be. Again, am I looking at the camera enough? um, but let's go ahead and move on to the last one I have. That's things I struggle with. This is a thing I'm going to try to talk about in a lot of my videos too, is just the little things that I struggle with. You know, like when my schedule got changed from the afternoon shift to the day shift. And I know 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., a lot of people would love that shift. But, you know, right now, you know, I don't have any kids. I'm not married or anything. I'm engaged, but I'm not married, you know, and you know, just getting off work at night, going to the gym, and then coming home and, you know, after a good workout, you know, relax and, you know, even kick back and play some video games with my other friends who get off at, you know, roughly the same time. But, I got kicked to the day shift and, you know, that brought me down in the dumps. But, again, I'm not a morning person, so getting, getting up at 3 in the morning to go work out before you go to work is difficult for me. The waking up part really isn't the hardest. It's getting out of bed, putting my clothes on, and grabbing the gym bag and going out the door. That's the hardest part. But it's getting better. I've been using tips that I've been, you know, watching on other YouTube channels. You know, don't have your phone in your room at night. So, you know, if you wake up in the middle of the night, what's the first thing that we do, you know, as this generation? We grab our phone to check it and see what notifications went off. So that helps. Putting my alarm clock on the other side of the room. Yeah, the old-fashioned analog alarm clocks. No, I guess they're not analog, they're still digital, but people don't use those anymore. But yeah, I use that. I put it on the opposite side of the room, so when I get out of bed, I've got to physically put my feet on the floor, walk over, and shut the alarm off. And there's still been times where, you know, I shut it off, I reset it for a couple hour or an hour and a half later when I got to get up for work, and I've gone back to bed. So, you know, I'm not proud to admit that, but, you know, this is, you know, this I'm just letting you know things I struggle with, you know. And another point I'm going to add in here, you know, if this video can help anybody, you know, hey, he's doing, you know, hey, I got to get up early to go to the gym too, but I'm having some struggles, you know. You know, obviously I don't have any subscribers or anything. So you know, I don't know if people watch this and you feel like leaving a comment, you know, feel free to ask anything. I'll answer as best I can. I guess with that being said, subscribe if you want. You know, I'm new to this, so you know, I'm gonna do my best to upload videos when I can. But like I said, actually, I don't even know if I've said this. I don't know really exactly what I'm gonna base my videos around, because you know, my overall goal is to, you know, like I said, put myself in a position to try to compete or to try out for the Olympics. So that's going to be my overall thing. But you know, I'm going to throw some of my lifestyle in. Um, you know, my fiance, obviously, I'll put her on screen, so there'll be some eye candy for the guys to look at. I am goofy, so once the videos, I guess, start, I don't know, picking up. Maybe I put more out. Maybe I get some subscribers. Maybe people like my content. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I can't predict the future. But I'm going to keep going. I'm going to try to put videos out. And yeah, that's it. I don't even remember what I've been talking about. So I'm going to have to look at the editing and see what's going on, because I might be repeating myself. I don't know. I do know I said subscribe if you'd like to, you know. So, yeah, that's it. I guess we'll cut it off right at 9:30.